Hey everybody, it's Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Ham Radio Fun with KO4PDI. That's me. And yeah, no, I don't like DMR. Can you tell? Anyway, this video is about an interview I did with the handsome, debonair Don Wilbanks at the Huntsville Ham Fest, and I hope you enjoy it. Don's been in ham radio since about, I think he said 1975. That's a long time. I was out of high school 3 years and just started working for the phone company back then. And that was when phones were hardwired to the wall. If you wanted a long cord, I had to come to your house and install it. Times have changed. Nobody even has a wire phone anymore in their house. Very rare. Anyway, Don and I had a nice conversation. We got interrupted a couple of times by people bumping into the camera or walking between us and the camera. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Literally, there was 2 feet between the camera and us. I had the camera right up against a table, and somebody still found a way to walk between us and the camera. Oh, it's funny. People are in their own world, but we had a great time at Huntsville. Like I said before, it went by way too fast, but I got to talk to some really nice people, and Don is one of those really nice people. The one thing I found in ham radio, there are many, many really good people in ham radio. And they want nothing but you to have success with what you're trying to do in ham radio. So, you know, listen to these people. Check them out. Go look at their YouTube. Go look at their Amateur Radio Newswire. Read it. It's some of the best news. Sign up for the subscription for that, too. And enjoy it, man, because life's short. We got to have fun with each other. And that's what I'm doing here on this channel, Ham Fun with KO4PDI. Make sure you take a look down below at all the links I'm going to put in the description. We now have affiliate status with ABR Industries, with EMP Shield, and with Ham Radio Prep. So check out those links and you can get discounts. All right, that's me, Mike, KO4PDI. Now we're going to go listen to what Don has to say at the Huntsville Ham Fest. Enjoy. Okay, hey everybody, it's Mike, KO4PDI, the Ham Fun Guy. I'm here with the one and only Don Wilbanks from Amateur Radio Newswire, who gave it a great award today, yesterday. What was the award you gave out yesterday?
We did the Newsline Young Ham of the Year Award. It's now named after our founder, Bill Pasternak, WA6ITF, unfortunately a silent P for the last 8 years or so. But yeah, so we do the Young Ham of the Year Award every year. We've done it we've been doing it here since 1993. And it predates that by about 10 years. So it's
wow,
been doing
so it's been around a while.
It's been around a while. And
the first Ham Fest I ever came to was when you gave Hope Lee the Ham of the Year, and then they had the COVID issues.
Right.
And yeah, just walk in front of my camera.
I'm sorry.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Tom.
Hey Tom, what's your call sign?
Chaos.
Ham Fun with KO4PDI. That's me. You'll be able to see yourself on my video.
Okay.
I'll leave that in.
Absolutely.
That's good.
It's
anyway,
it's live at the Ham Fest. That's what we do.
So Don, what is the one thing that is like the go-to thing you love about ham radio that keeps you thirsty for more information and more stuff?
Well, let me tell you a little bit of the backstory because that will explain this. I started studying for my license in '75 as a 15-year-old.
Oh, wow.
After being in CB radio and everything. And then all of a sudden, I like to say that I was overcome by fumes, exhaust fumes and perfume.
Right,
at
right.
15 and 16 and got the broadcast bug. And then 20 years later, I finally decided to get my ham ticket in '95. And my wife thought, well, this is going to be the hobby of the week again.
Right.
And here we are now since
So you're almost over it, right?
Yeah. You know, I'm eligible for QCWA now. It's, you know, I think it's the youth aspect because I got dragged into Newsline by Pasternak. I mean, as soon as I got my license,
right?
Because we had a winner from 1993, Young Ham of the Year in New Orleans, and he's like, "Hey, I'm thinking about going to the Huntsville Ham Fest," and I said, "I didn't know they had a Ham Fest in Huntsville."
Right.
Well, yeah, if you drive, I'll pay for gas and stuff. And I'm like, cool, let's go. That's where he said, I'll introduce you to Pasternak, and that's where Pasternak did the old, if I got an offer you can't refuse. And so got pulled into that and been involved with that and the Young Ham of the Year thing since then. And that's just the whole thing. It's just like seeing the potential and the people that are going to rule this world when we're gone. And seeing the cream of the crop and knowing that the world's going to be in great hands.
Right.
That is what it is for me. I don't get to operate nearly as much as I would like to.
I understand that
It's
too.
the social aspect and just seeing the future and being able to reach out and just see the future of this hobby and of this world firsthand is very, very cool.
It's funny because in high school I was interested in radio, and my first FCC test was a third-class license that I had to take in New York City to get that license to work at a radio station.
I barely missed that. I got in radio and graduated high school in '78. My first job was in '79, so I was studying for that. They just did away with it, and I got the restricted radio telephone operation.
Oh, okay.
I just missed that.
Well, the funny thing was, guys I went to school with, my neighbor had a huge 6-meter beam on his roof, and my brother got really into that and went and talked to him and learned about ham radio. I ignored it because I thought it was a nerd thing. I thought ham radio was glorified CB radio. I didn't know anything about ham radio. So it never intrigued me. Plus, you had to know the code.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to take the time to learn the code. What's really funny, and Josh mentioned this the other day on his speed, I think he did it on Ham Nation, where he said that the fact that the FCC dropped the requirement for the code is making more people want to do it.
Absolutely.
I want to learn it. I want to learn code.
You want to do something way more when you don't have to.
Those Bengali keys are so pretty. I just want to know how to use one.
I know.
They're so gorgeous.
Exactly.
So someday I'll probably get the I'll do the CW eventually. I'll get into it because it's nothing better to get long distance contacts and stuff like that.
I bought a beautiful key at Dayton a number of years ago, like probably 7 years ago, and I'm still trying to find the time to bring this.
I hope Bengali shows up at Orlando next year because they were there last year and I didn't buy a key. I should have.
Bruna and her dad are the best people on the planet. They are just lovely. In fact, we bumped our camera here, I think.
I got it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, for Christmas one year, she and her dad sent me the book that he wrote about radio, and it's like one side's in English, the other side's in Italian, and they sent me a beautiful boxed copy
Really?
of it. Yeah, for Christmas,
that's-
and I'm like,
that's
yeah. So I got
collector's item.
I love the Bengalis. They're just such a good
Yeah, that's cool. Well, anyway, thank you for your time,
Thank
Don.
you, sir.
And
Appreciate
I'm going
you
to try to
and everything
drag
you
him
do.
into our net on Thursday nights eventually.
Yes.
I'll get him on there, and you'll be a guest on it. I'll let you have a little time to just say whatever you need to say.
Email me, remind me.
I will. Well, we're already friends on Facebook, I believe, and you
Yeah.
follow me in my Facebook group.
Yeah.
So, Ham Fun with KO4PDI. Just Google that, and you'll find me.
Fun.
Ham Fun. Yeah, because you get 3 hams in a room. In 10 minutes, you got 2 clubs. So I'm trying to make it nice.
Exactly.
So thank you very much,
Thank you, sir.
Don, for your time, and
you.
have a great rest of the show. And
You
wish
too.
me luck driving home 10 hours today.
It's only 5 for me.
Lucky you. Thanks a lot. KO4 PDI 73.
See ya.